Hello everyone and welcome to Grid 2, and as promised, well, here's the series. So what we're going to be doing this time around is, well, first off, I'm going to adjust my volume, because it'd be nice if you guys could hear what's going on. So, as promised, from a video a little while ago, I played the first of the series in that video, just a quick scene out of it. I had played the first one, just as a little bit of history. I had played the first one and completed it on the PlayStation 3. I just got it for pre-ordering this as a pre-order bonus on Steam not too long ago. So I just started the first one on there. I plan on getting some good progress done, but we'll see how that goes now that the second one's actually out. But yeah, let's get started here. I've only played enough just to make sure all my settings are right. So, we'll start a new game. Okay. Let's overrate. Yes, I am. So on to Grid 2. I'm hoping it'll look a little bit nicer. Although the first one did look quite decent. Let's go with the racing series. I imagine that's the storyline. Or the story mode. Let's see. Looks like we're going to get an introductory cutscene here. I really enjoyed the first one. The first one is probably my favorite racing game of all time. And already, I don't think we ever got any real views like this in the first one. I mean, it's just some buildings that you can see. You can't see the ground, so you can't see cars going down the streets and all that, but still. Okay. Now, in the first one, it just immediately stuck us right into a race. So we'll see if it does that again. Looks like it might. Oh, frame rate's hurting a little bit there. Okay. Things are looking different. Cars are looking a little shinier.
Prove yourself out here today, and it could get us into the big time. Good luck.
Okay, let's... Oh, a little more camera shake in this one. I'm not sure if I like that. Okay, let's see. There's 2 laps. I'm in 6th place. 5th now. Oh, hitting the wall.
Next one's easy to catch.
Announcer's voice is most certainly different.
Be careful.
Sounds like a younger guy compared to the first one.
Drive for the top 3.
Oh, and now, in this game, it kind of promotes.
All right, you're in a good position to take the lead.
Stop talking, I'm trying to talk. Oh, jeez. Ah. Is there damage?
Okay,
Just like there was in the first one?
You need to find something extra to push into the top.
Ah, no, I was saying something else, but your voice distracted me. I don't know what I was saying. Oh, jeez. Don't hit me. Oh, I was talking about my driving. Yeah, the game, at least the first one, it looks like the second one too. Oh, just how the car damage is set up and how the handling is set up. It really encourages more of what's the word? A more violent, I guess you could say, driving style. In 2nd place, okay. Well, that first person, that first player person's way up there. Jeez. This is lap 2 of 2. Looks like we're getting 2nd.
That was amazing.
But
the buzz here is incredible, man. I couldn't keep track of the amount of camera phones focused on you. That performance is going to get us noticed. Just you wait and see.
But as I was saying, you'll see that I'm not a very patient racer, which could make for some good crashes.
I see you've been making waves across the racing community with your videos. You've already gained quite a following. I've been searching for a driver on the rise to help me take a plan of mine to the next level. I have an opportunity for you, if you're interested, to help me create the most comprehensive racing series in the world. No need to decide right away. I've set you up with a track day at Indianapolis Speedway. Enjoy it. Practice and consider my offer. I'll be in touch in a few days.
Okay, interesting. Sounds like we get our own track to ourselves. Did they say what track it was? I can't remember. I'm sure they said it.
I told you that last
Indianapolis.
race would spark some interest. You heard of Patrick Callahan? Well, he's the reason we're here today. He's got some big idea to set up a new world racing series that's gonna take the world by storm. His words. So today is a no-pressure tryout. Let's show him what you can do. Take some time to learn the track today before you go full throttle.
Can do. Actually. Oh, a little backfire if I hold down the handbrake and go. Neat. Okay, so we're just doing a lap of the track.
Okay, after this sweeping left embankment, you got a real nasty left-hander. Get over to the right. Look out for the brake marker boards. They will help you judge when to start slowing down.
Sounds like it. Man, for this track, a wheel would be nice because of the long turns.
So you'll overshoot the turn.
I'm using a 360 controller. Anybody is curious? Jeez, that camera shake makes life a little more difficult.
Nicely done. You judged your braking point well. Okay, let's move on to some drifting. Get some speed up, tap the brake, and steer hard into the next turn. Continue to turn and the back end will begin to slide out. You'll need to get back on the gas to carry the drift. Get ready.
Oh,
Next corner,
jeez.
let's see
Oh,
a drift.
grass. He wants a drift. That I can do, I think.
Excellent. Nice throttle control and good counter steering.
That's all I did in the first one. Around every corner was drift. So hopefully I can...
Next turns after the bridge are a little tighter. Don't be afraid to come off the gas a little if you need to.
Hopefully I can do that. What's that gauge above the mini-map? That red line. I've seen it in a few different positions now. It doesn't seem to match anything to do with my RPM or speed, although that's the gauge on the right.
Alright, full throttle now, coming onto the final straight.
Thought I had to go right there. It's an arrow pointing to the left and I tried to go right. What could that gauge be? Engine temperature or something? That's interesting.
Hey, that was seriously impressive.
Oh.
No doubt you'll be hearing from Patrick after that.
Lap progress.
If you want to go back to your garage, that's cool. Otherwise, you can stay out there a bit longer and practice. Come in when you're ready, pal.
What do you think? Back to the garage or go for another lap? I kind of want to see what car damage is like, though. Oh, and in case you're not familiar with it, here's a nice little feature about Grid. So you could be driving along, you decide, oh no, I messed up.
Good speed. Looking like a pro already.
Do a flashback.
That's okay.
And let's see how it works in this one.
Let's see how that could have gone. Just select the point in the replay that you want to resume from and hit flashback.
And do it. So you're in the middle of a big race. You mess up on the last turn after 20 laps or something like that. Rather than restarting the whole race and doing it all over again, you just undo those last few seconds. And I'm not sure. Is that refresh symbol down there? It was in the left bottom corner beside the map. Yes, it's now at 3. So that's how many flashbacks I have. That's at the cars. Oh, indestructible fence there. So let's just take a quick look at car damage. Oh, the whole panel's gone on the side. That's a new addition. A few more small dents. Scratches seem to be a little more not completely scratched. Like in the first one, if you just tapped the side of your car with something, the whole side would have scratches all the way down it. And it looks like maybe the front and rear are separate, but I'm sure we'll find out as we get going.
In competition, if you crash,
I guess we go end session. I think, maybe. Driven 9.3 kilometers.
On the racing scene for a while now, and your performance in Chicago is the reason why you had a drive around the Indianapolis Speedway. Now I have something to offer. My dream is to create a World Series of racing. Imagine the high-speed racers from the US, the technical guys from Europe, and the drift kings of Asia, all in one competition to determine the world's greatest driver. But first, we need a spark. We need a star. And that's where you come in. To get our name out there, I've set you up with some of the USA's elite racing clubs. Once we get the US clubs on board, sign some of their drivers, get their fans, then we can start hosting our own events.
Okay, looks like we're starting in the US of A.
Details. Then I'll get my people to draw up some contracts. I've got a good feeling about this. Let's make this happen.
Okay, I have to set my name. Now, should I use my real name? I'm not going to use my real last name. Oh, I have to use a keyboard. I'll use my real first name. Surname. Oh, what should I put for that? I can't leave it as 1. That'd just be stupid. If I were to use my YouTube name, SpaceGK, then that's a little... That wouldn't sound right. Maybe... I don't know. I don't know what to do. If it asks for pronunciation of this, like in the first one, it'd pronounce your name. But I don't know. 16 to 20. Well, as of yesterday, the 27th, 20. So yeah, I'm just in that age group. Well, almost over it. Within a year. Whoops. Canadian. That is correct. And actually, this is probably. Oh, yes, this is audio name. Okay. Actually, this game was just released here in North America, in my time zone at least, about an hour and 45 minutes ago. So it's 1:45 a.m. On the 28th right now. Hopefully by maybe the time it gets light out, hopefully I can have this video out. No, it is not going to say my name there. Let's go right up to the top to the A's. It's not going to say my screen name, so well, I'll just use my real first name. Although maybe I could have had to use the nicknames there. Oh well. I don't know if I have an account. Nah. Difficulty level. So there is. Whoops. Very easy. Definitely not easy. No. Medium or hard or very hard. For confident drivers, I imagine we can adjust this later. We could in the first. Let's go with medium for now. It's halfway between. Damage. Let's go with full damage.
So first up, you've got an invite to compete with New Union Race Club and their star driver Harrison Carter. If you can give him a good challenge, it should get him interested in joining up with us.
Okay. I guess we're going to that race. Coming soon. Okay. California race. Pacific Way.
In race events, the aim is to cross the finish line ahead of your competitors. You're going to need all of your driving skill to make your way through the pack and bring home the win.
Sounds good. Sounds like a straightforward race. 4.6 kilometers, Pacific Way. Okay, let's do it. Oh, car. I guess we're taking our Mustang. And loading screen. Woohoo! But I haven't felt like so far loading screens have been terribly long and boring. I mean, they look decent at least. Gives you nice little facts.
Avoid the rock faces, grass banks, and ditches by the road. They could turn your car over if you crash.
Oh, interesting. Well, except for the water, it looks a little bit
Harrison Carter's
crappy.
the main man
Looks
around
good.
here. Show him you're up for the challenge.
And we're off.
New Union is one of the best-known racing clubs in the U.S. Finish in the top 3 to get their attention.
Okay, so let's not end up in a ditch or in the water or hitting a mountain or whatever. Other cars,
Top 3 finish. Make it happen.
hitting other cars, that will most certainly happen. I was just on that guy's bumper
Try and make it a win.
for a few seconds there already, so I don't think I'll ever go race without coming in contact with the driver. Which, when we get to the open-wheeled stuff, well, I imagine there is in this one. Actually, I think there is from what I've seen in screenshots. That'll be a huge challenge. Oh! Okay, we're using a flashback. So let's resume before I start losing control. So right around there. Redo this whole corner. Oh, I almost did it again. Got 4 more of those. Okay. My name looks funny spaced out like that on the scoreboard. But that's okay. Maybe I could have just gave it my first name. Oh well. Not a big deal. Another thing the first one asked was for a team name. Oops. Sorry. Oh, I want to push you off. Oh, not me. Not me. I want to push you off the cliff, but I'm just going to knock myself off in the process. But it asked for a team name in the first one, and I am terrible at coming up with creative stuff like that.
Second place.
Hence the reason these videos might not have their own specific names other than just episode numbers. So I'm terrible at coming up with stuff like that that requires any creativity of any sort. So my team name will probably just be like SGK or something, short for my screen name. Oh, that was the finish. I didn't even know that. I was already getting ready to go around the next corner there.
You won your first race. Way to go, pal.
Okay. So as far as difficulty goes, I thought that was decent. I didn't completely destroy them, but I didn't lose. Oh, and it shows all my Skype friends. Or not Skype, Steam friends, which don't have the game, so... Okay, and this is probably going to be it for this episode. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.